Sorry.
Hey everybody, I'm Joshua.
And I'm Caleb.
And we're brothers. Guys, you know what I love?
What?
People that are older than me. You know why?
Like old people?
Like old people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like them because they have the greatest ideas ever.
For example?
Sleeping at noon.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fantastic
I love
concept.
that. Dude, Perry Mason, you can never get enough of
One of
that.
the greatest shows I've ever seen. Bedpans. Don't gotta get up for nothing. It's the best.
Okay, what about Jell-O?
Do you have to say anything?
Said
No, you don't.
Jell-O.
Guys, one of the things that I hate to see in society today is that the way we give our importance and relevance is through the acquisition of credit.
Yeah.
As you get older, you earn more credit in society. As I get older, I get a degree, and then I go get a job, and I work this job for X amount of years. And as I progress up this ladder, I now have more stature in society.
More accomplishments, yeah.
Until we get to a certain point. We work all our way up and we look and we say, these people have this experience until we get to a certain age, and then all of a sudden all of our experience seemingly disappears when we hit this elderly age that's, I don't know, predetermined by somebody, and now we're a nuisance more so than a benefit to society. And you see this happening over and over and over again throughout history. We get to a certain point, we're put in homes. We don't go see you anymore. Oh, well, I can't take care of you, I can't do this. And I think one of the biggest shames in life is that all of a sudden, we discount all the experience, all the hard work that's gone before us,
That's right.
all the foundation that was laid so that we could have what we have today.
You can see an extreme example of that, Josh, in Nazi Germany during World War II. Hitler was declaring that the elderly were a nuisance on society. They were draining the healthcare. They were draining the resources. He wanted the perfect youth, pure-blooded Aryan race. And so, as you can see with the Jewish elderly, they systematically killed them all off.
When we filmed Bad Moon Rising, I had the opportunity to interview Holocaust survivors that were still with us. And it was so amazing to me to hear the poignancy and detail in their story as I talked to them. The way that they described the experiences that they went through were as visceral in that moment as they were 67 years before that. There wasn't any loss there. There wasn't any slowdown. They were able to issue a wisdom from their experience that I could have never gathered simply through books.
That's amazing. But we can look at the Bible and get our biblical example in 1 Kings 12. After the death of Solomon, his son Rehoboam was brought to Shechem to be crowned king by the people of Israel. And the people of Israel said to Rehoboam, they said, "Your father made our yoke heavy. Now therefore lighten the burdensome service of your father and his heavy yoke which he put on us, and we will serve you." Well, the elders who served Solomon, the learned men, they implored Rehoboam to listen to the people. They said, if you listen to them, they will obey you all the days of their life. But Rehoboam had a bunch of young friends, these vigorous youth that said, no, we have a better example. Tell the people this: my father made your yoke heavy, and I will add to your yoke. My father also chastised you with whips, but I will chastise you with scorpions. You think the people liked hearing that? No, he chose what the young people had to say. It created civil war, the splitting of the kingdom of Israel, 10 tribes to the north and 2 to the south.
Nobody ever wants scorpions. Why would you choose that? We can see a tendency in churches today to replace our pastors who are more seasoned with a younger, hipper-looking individual because we say that's what's going to connect and that's what's going to be relevant to today's society. There's nothing wrong if you're a younger pastor. There's nothing wrong with the age of anything. I think if you're called by Yeshua to do something, you are.
Yeah.
What we're saying is to disregard the foundation that was established in advance, or the pastor who's been there for years and years who founded the church, doesn't make any sense.
You see, we live in a wicked and perverse generation, and rebellion of youth and the pride that comes with it will lead a generation to fall. We need our seasoned elders to give us wisdom. We can't reinterpret the Bible for our time, just like we can't reinterpret the Constitution for our time. We don't need a revisionist telling. You look at the scripture in context for what it was meant for back then in order to apply to the day, just like we look at the Constitution, see what the framers intended for that day, so we can apply it to our lives today.
I know what you're thinking. Joshua, you're getting old. This is why all of a sudden you're talking about old people, because you may be one very soon. True, I woke up the other day and found out I was middle-aged. Don't tell anybody. But you know what else I found?
What?
I found Proverbs 16:31 that says, gray hair is a crown of glory, found on the path of righteousness.
Leviticus 19:32, you are to rise up in the presence of the gray-haired and honor the presence of the elderly, so you will fear God. I am Adonai.
Job 12:12, is not wisdom with the aged and understanding bring long life?
Proverbs 23:22. Listen to your father who begot you, and do not despise your mother when she is old.
Guys, you're not going to like this one, especially if you're young like him. 1 Peter 5:5, likewise, you younger ones, submit yourselves to the elders. And all of you, clothe yourselves with humility towards one another. For God opposes the proud, but he gives grace to the humble.
I'm glad you said that, Josh, because look what I got from Mom.
This is quite possibly the most
Respect your elders.
offensive moment I've experienced on this television show that you're watching on the internet.
You gonna respect Mom's decision on me being the best son? All right, I'm lying. Mom didn't give it to me. But
I'm gonna need to see Mom's sanction on this T-shirt because I don't believe she would do that to me.
all right, you guys may be asking, where did these two young Jewish kids learn so much about Scripture and in the gospel? It was from our parents, from the examples they gave us, from our godparents who are some of the most godly examples to us on the planet. We want to let you know we love you, we honor you, and we're so thankful for the time, for the effort, for the energy you put into our lives.
Seriously, I know you're probably thinking, gosh, what did we do to get Josh this way? But I'm pretty awesome. It's all thanks to you. And because of everything you did in your sacrifices, I want to be that for the next generation too. So guys out there, respect your elders, respect the sacrifice that was made for you, and learn how to be that to the generation below you.
Watch us next time.
I'm gonna need some kind of fire because this shirt is of the devil. Let me see if she would never say that. Would she say that? Did she say that?